Introduction to ChatGPT. ChatGPT is a powerful language model developed by OpenAI that can understand and respond to natural language inputs. It is trained on a large dataset of text and can be used to generate human-like responses, answer questions, and even write creative content. In this training, we will cover the basics of using ChatGPT and show you how to get started with the model. By the end of this training, you will have a good understanding of how to use ChatGPT to generate text and how to fine-tune the model for your own needs. Understanding the inputs. ChatGPT takes in a prompt, which is a piece of text that the model will use as a starting point to generate its own text. The prompt can be a sentence, a paragraph, or even an entire article. It's important to provide a good prompt as it will influence the generated text. Generating text. Once you have your prompt, you can use the model to generate text. You can specify the number of tokens or characters that you want the model to generate. The more tokens or characters you specify, the longer the generated text will be. Fine-tuning. ChatGPT is a pre-trained model, which means it has already been trained on a large dataset of text. However, you can fine-tune the model on your own dataset to make it even more accurate for your specific use case. Fine-tuning allows the model to learn new patterns and structures from your dataset and can improve the quality of the generated text. Using the API. ChatGPT can be used through an API, which makes it easy to integrate into your own applications. The API allows you to send requests to the model and receive the generated text as a response. Customizing the model. ChatGPT can be customized in a number of ways to suit your needs. For example, you can change the temperature of the model, which controls the randomness of the generated text. A higher temperature will result in more diverse and creative text, while a lower temperature will result in more conservative and coherent text. Using pre-trained models. ChatGPT has been pre-trained on a large dataset of text, and the pre-trained models can be used for different tasks. For example, you can use a pre-trained model that is fine-tuned on a specific domain, such as legal or medical text. This can be useful if you want to generate text that is specific to a certain field. Handling long-form text. ChatGPT is designed to handle long-form text and can generate text that is several paragraphs long. This makes it well-suited for tasks such as writing articles, stories, and even books. However, it's important to note that the longer the generated text is, the more likely it is to contain inconsistencies or errors. Limitations. While ChatGPT is a powerful model, it is not perfect and has some limitations. For example, it may generate text that is grammatically incorrect or contain factual errors. Additionally, it may not be able to understand or respond to certain types of inputs. Therefore, it's important to review the generated text carefully before using it in any production settings. Ethics and bias. As with any AI model, ChatGPT is trained on a data set of text and may inadvertently learn biases from the data. Therefore, it's important to be aware of these biases and to take steps to mitigate them. Additionally, you should also consider the ethical implications of using the model, such as the potential for misuse or abuse. In summary, ChatGPT is a powerful language model that can be used to generate human-like text. It can be customized and fine-tuned to suit your needs, and pre-trained models are available for different tasks. However, it's important to be aware of its limitations and to review the generated text carefully before using it in any production settings. Additionally, the ethical and bias concerns should always be considered. ChatGPT can be used to generate human-like text. With a good prompt, you can use the model to generate a wide variety of text, from answers to questions to creative content. Fine-tuning the model on your own dataset can improve the quality of the generated text even further. Using the API makes it easy to integrate ChatGPT into your own applications. Note: it is important to note that the above is an overview, and the actual process of training the model may take more than 10 minutes, but the actual training process is beyond the scope of this training. Using ChatGPT for language translation. ChatGPT can be used to perform language translation tasks. The model can be fine-tuned on parallel datasets of different languages, which can enable it to translate text from one language to another. Using ChatGPT for dialogue generation. ChatGPT can be used for dialogue generation tasks, such as chatbots and virtual assistants. The model can be fine-tuned on conversational datasets and can learn to respond to a wide range of questions and prompts in a natural and human-like way. Using ChatGPT for text summarization. ChatGPT can be used to perform text summarization tasks. The model can be fine-tuned on summarization datasets and can learn to extract key information from a text and condense it into a shorter summary. Using ChatGPT for sentiment analysis. ChatGPT can be used to perform sentiment analysis tasks, which is the process of determining whether a piece of text expresses a positive, negative, or neutral sentiment. The model can be fine-tuned on sentiment analysis datasets and can learn to classify text as positive, negative, or neutral. Using ChatGPT for text classification. ChatGPT can be used to perform text classification tasks. The model can be fine-tuned on text classification datasets and can learn to classify text into predefined categories. ChatGPT is a versatile model that can be used for a wide range of natural language processing tasks, such as language translation, dialogue generation, text summarization, sentiment analysis, and text classification. The key to successful use of ChatGPT is to fine-tune it on relevant datasets for a specific task. This can help the model to learn the patterns and structures specific to the task and improve its performance. Using ChatGPT for named entity recognition (NER). ChatGPT can be used to perform named entity recognition (NER) tasks, which is the process of identifying and classifying named entities such as people, organizations, and location in a text. The model can be fine-tuned on NER datasets and can learn to identify and classify named entities in new text. Using ChatGPT for co-reference resolution. ChatGPT can be used to perform co-reference resolution tasks, which is the process of identifying when two or more expressions in a text refer to the same entity. The model can be fine-tuned on co-reference resolution datasets and can learn to identify and resolve co-references in new text. Using ChatGPT for text generation. ChatGPT can be used for text generation tasks, such as writing creative content, poetry, and song lyrics. The model can be fine-tuned on text generation datasets and can learn to generate text that is coherent, consistent, and in the style of the dataset used. Using ChatGPT for language modeling. ChatGPT can be used for language modeling tasks, which is the process of training a model to predict the next word in a sentence given the previous words. The model can be fine-tuned on language modeling datasets and can learn to generate text that is grammatically correct and semantically meaningful. Using ChatGPT for question answering. ChatGPT can be used for question answering tasks, which is the process of providing an answer to a question based on a given context. The model can be fine-tuned on question answering datasets and can learn to understand and respond to questions in a natural and human-like way. ChatGPT is a powerful model that can be fine-tuned for a wide range of natural language processing tasks. These tasks include named entity recognition, co-reference resolution, text generation, language modeling, and question answering. The key to successful use of ChatGPT for these tasks is to fine-tune it on relevant datasets and providing it with appropriate prompts. This can help the model to learn the patterns and structures specific to the task and improve its performance. Using ChatGPT for text-to-speech (TTS) generation. ChatGPT can be used to generate synthetic speech from text. This is known as text-to-speech (TTS) generation. The model can be fine-tuned on TTS datasets and can learn to convert text into speech that sounds natural and human-like. Incorporating external knowledge. ChatGPT has been trained on a large dataset of text. It can be further enhanced by incorporating external knowledge such as knowledge bases, ontologies, and databases. This can help the model to understand and respond to inputs in a more accurate and relevant way. Using ChatGPT in a production environment. Once you have fine-tuned the model and tested it on your specific use case, you can deploy it in a production environment. It is important to note that when using ChatGPT in a production environment, you should be prepared for the potential scalability and security issues. Monitoring and updating the model. After deploying the model in a production environment, it is important to monitor its performance and update it as needed. This can involve retraining the model on new data or incorporating new external knowledge. Updating the model can help improve its performance and ensure that it stays current with the latest developments in the field. Handling out-of-vocabulary OOV words. ChatGPT, like any other language model, was trained on a specific dataset and may not be able to understand or generate text containing words that were not present in its training data. These words are known as out-of-vocabulary OOV words. To handle OOV words, you can use techniques such as subword tokenization or back off to the pre-trained model. Handling low-resource languages. ChatGPT was trained on a large dataset of text in English, and while it may be able to generate text in other languages, its performance may be limited if the language is low-resource and has limited training data. To handle low-resource languages, you can use transfer learning techniques such as multilingual pre-training and fine-tuning on a smaller dataset. Handling ambiguity. ChatGPT, like any other language model, may generate text that is ambiguous or can be interpreted in multiple ways. To handle ambiguity, you can use techniques such as providing multiple prompts or using the model in combination with other models or external knowledge sources. Handling non-determinism. ChatGPT is a generative model and may generate different text for the same prompt. This is known as non-determinism. To handle non-determinism, you can use techniques such as providing a seed or controlling the randomness of the model by adjusting the temperature. Evaluating the model. To evaluate the performance of ChatGPT, you can use various evaluation metrics such as perplexity, blue score, meteor score, and root score. These metrics can help you to measure the quality of the generated text and compare different models. In summary, ChatGPT is a powerful language model, but it has certain limitations and challenges that need to be considered when using it for specific tasks. Techniques such as handling OOV words, low-resource languages, ambiguity, non-determinism, and evaluating the model performance can help you to overcome these challenges and improve the performance of the model. ChatGPT is a powerful language model that can be used to generate human-like text. With a good prompt, you can use the model to generate a wide variety of text, from answers to questions to creative content. Fine-tuning the model on your own dataset can improve the quality of the generated text even further. Using the API makes it easy to integrate ChatGPT into your own applications.